Oh, hi. Don't just stand in the doorway. Come in. Yeah, I know. The sign outside looks like something a shopgirl made for a bake sale in 1969. But I promise, you're in the right place. This is, in fact, a fortune teller's parlor. A real one, not a tourist trap. I have the gift of foresight. No, not every psychic is a scammer. I'm a bit offended at the claim, actually. Do you always insult people in their place of business? It's okay. Some of them definitely are scammers. I've been to a few of them. But some people also have a gift. I don't know if I understand mine exactly, but I try. And your curiosity led you here. Why don't you keep an open mind and you can decide for yourself if I'm a grifter? Here, sit. The chair is a little wobbly, but I like to think that adds character. And besides, if it collapses under you, that's just the universe saying to try a new angle. You're probably nervous. Most people are when they come in here. They think I'm going to tell them something terrible, like, beware the man in the red hat. But that's just good life advice. Always beware the man in the red hat. But anyway, try to relax. I don't do doom or gloom. I only do, well, let's call it narrative foreshadowing. And tonight, your story is about love. See this crystal ball? Isn't she gorgeous? She's like a snow globe, but instead of plastic reindeer and glitter, she shows me the truth. You can look too, if you like. Don't worry, she's not shy. Go on, lean in. See that little shimmer? That's your future. She's going to tell me what's in store for you, and I'll act as the medium. And these are my cards. Old friends, really. They're dramatic sometimes, a little bossy, but they've never led me astray. And between the cards and the crystal ball, we're about to get a very, very good picture of you. You, by the way, have excellent energy. Did you know that? I don't say that to everyone. You walked in and I thought, ooh, this one has the kind of heart people write songs about. Let's see what the universe has to say. Past, present, future. Old story, current chapter, next big twist. That's how it works. And don't worry, like I said, I have a strict only good news policy. Life is hard enough without scary fortune tellers. Ah, the Two of Cups. Look at that. My favourite card. Because it's basically shorthand for two people meeting who just fit, like puzzle pieces, or salt and caramel, or you and someone you haven't quite met yet. Or maybe you have met them and you don't know it yet. Or maybe they're in the room with you right now. Alright, let's see what story the cards want to tell about you. We already have Two of Cups, which is our big headline. That's the kind of card that likes to announce itself with confetti and a marching band. It says, guess what? Something wonderful is about to happen. Someone wonderful. Here in the past position, the Hermit. Okay, don't panic. This doesn't mean you're destined to live alone in a cave with only a lantern for company. It just means you've been on your own, figuring things out. Maybe you've been a little shy about love, or cautious. Like you've lost your heart by burying it deep beneath an iron sea. Maybe it hasn't come easily. The Hermit says you've been searching for something, but more importantly, you've been learning what you need, and I think you found it. You found that you deserve someone who sees you. Someone who makes you feel less like a question mark and More like an exclamation point. Now, here we are. Present card. The Lovers. I mean, come on. That's almost too on the nose, don't you think? But here it is anyway. Bold as brass. And what it says is, you're ready. No more caves. No more waiting. The world is basically nudging you, almost pushing you towards connection. And it looks good on you, by the way. I can practically hear the soundtrack swelling in the background. Some 80s ballad, probably. You'll find her and you'll stand outside her door and blast Vampire Weekend out on the boombox to get her attention. You won't leave until she comes downstairs. Yeah, that stubborn kind of love. Don't worry, I won't sing it at you, unless you want me to. And the future. The star, my favourite. The star is about hope, renewal and trust. The star is what happens when you've been through the storm and you finally look up and realise the sky is clear and endless. When the stars exploded billions of years ago, they formed everything that is this world. The moon, the trees. Everything we know is stardust. So don't forget, you are stardust. Yes, that's a Richard Linklater quote. Wait, you don't know him? Side note, go check out Walking Life. I think you'll really like it. But that line is from my favourite movie. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You think I'm just going to hand everything to you on a silver tray? Try again. Anyway, the star is the universe's way of telling you, love isn't just coming. It's going to heal you. It's going to feel like light in places you didn't even realise were dark. So here's your fortune. You're not only going to fall in love, you're going to be loved back. Completely, fiercely, kindly. It will feel like all of the love you've given has come back to you in the form of one person. Someone who will live and die for you, because that is their way. And you know what? I believe them. You know, the funny thing about these readings is the cards tell me the story, but the crystal ball, she shows me the details. Like a trailer for a movie of your life. Sometimes it's a little fuzzy, like watching TV through bad reception. But tonight, she's super clear. I see you and someone else. There's laughter, a lot of it. I'm getting flashes of different scenes. You're walking side by side down a street with leaves scattered everywhere. October. Definitely October. You're holding a coffee in one hand, and their hand in the other, and you can't stop smiling, because being together feels effortless, like breathing. Love is like oxygen, you know. A splendid thing. I see a non-traditional wedding, one where the dog is the ring bearer and there's a guardian spirit in the form of a mountain in the background. It's fall, or winter. There's an old lodge and a handful of close friends, one of whom they call brother. Your best man has a semicolon tattoo on his wrist. Their brother's husband. Am I getting a little brother-father Oscar on you? I'll reel it back in. I see you sharing secrets late at night, the kind you never thought you'd say out loud. I see you being loved for exactly who you are, without editing yourself from fear or compromising on what you want. It's a very, very good fortune. And, alright, don't tell anyone I said this, but sometimes the ball gets personal. It nudges me. Tonight it's saying something like, maybe you should stop waiting for fate and start making it your own. So, Here's me doing something wildly unprofessional. I think we get along really well. Would you want to go out with me sometime? Nothing fancy, just a cup of tea, maybe a walk. You, me, and a sky full of stars. The ball seems to think it's a good idea. And who are we to ignore the musings of a crystal ball? There. That's your fortune. Love, laughter, and someone who sees you. And maybe, if you want, a first date.